Number 13? Thank you. Hi. Okay, when we call you up, okay? Thank you very much. Number 13 has a baby. Under 13? How are you, huh? What happened? Okay, no.
I'm sneaking behind you.
Oh, okay, you okay? I'll get up. There you go.
Do not knock over the flag. Always my concern.
No, you don't want to do that.
Suddenly becomes the headline of the
Yeah.
day.
Two. 8 and 18.
Mic's on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals. I would like to brief you on some of the rules and procedures used during our proceedings. When the hearing number is called, the applicant or representative will come to the podium, and if they are not an attorney, they will be sworn in by our executive secretary. They will then present their case. Board members may or may not ask questions of the applicant. Prior to tonight's hearings, board members have visited all of the properties listed on tonight's calendar. At the conclusion of the applicant's presentation, we will ask if there are any interested parties who would like to speak either for or against the application. We will then allow the applicant to come back and give some brief rebuttal remarks to address any concerns of the interested parties. At that point, the hearing will be closed. The stenographer can only take one person's testimony at a time, so we ask that you do not call out from the audience during testimony. We will give everyone an opportunity to be heard this evening. Sometimes proceedings do not end until 1 a.m. or later, but everyone will be heard. Lastly, at approximately 9 p.m., our stenographer will have been typing for about 2 hours, and we will take a brief 10-minute break. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any postponements tonight?
Yes, we have two postponements. Hearing number 8, Appeal 25-147, Patricia and Robert O'Keefe. And hearing 18, Appeal 25-142, Quan Shu Lu.
I'm sorry, Lois, which one was that again?
8 and 18.
Anybody in the audience here for either one of those hearings? Let the record reflect that no one appeared for them, and let's call the first hearing.
Hearing 1, Appeal 12-176, Benedetto Lamonto at 323 Violet Street, Massapequa Park.
Hi. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Christina Bravin, Morano Expediting, P.O. Box 39, Bethpage, New York.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm requesting permission this evening to amend a prior decision and maintain an existing hot tub holding a front yard setback of 5.7 instead of the originally approved 8.5 setback. Our office was not involved in the filing of the application in 2012, but what we were told from the homeowner is that originally a larger hot tub was proposed in a different configuration. They went with a smaller 7x7, rotated it a certain way, and they thought that at the time, the contractor updated the permits and decision. He didn't find out until recently, now 15 years or 13 years later, that the permit was not updated, and it was outside of the original setback. The property is heavily screened. You saw, I'm sure somebody went by. I have photographs if you need. And that concludes our application.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
No.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Next is hearing 2, Dion Berend at 96 Massachusetts Avenue, Massapequa.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Good evening, Madam Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen of the board. I'd like to pass up some photos, consent letters for the board.
Thank you.
I'm representing the DiMartinos of 96 Massachusetts Avenue. Ms. Bernard is seeking a variance to maintain an above-ground pool having less rear yard setback and to maintain the pool equipment having less rear yard setback and side yard setback, and to maintain an air conditioning unit having less side yard setback than required. This property is 40 by 100. Any type of improvement on this lot is difficult without a variance. The air conditioning unit is behind a fence and is screened from the street. It's maintaining a 2-foot side yard setback where 3 feet is required. In regard to the pool equipment, it's maintaining a 4-foot rear and side yard setback of 4 feet and where 5 feet is required. And there is a fence around the rear of the property. We do have a consent letter from one of the abutting neighbors at 92 Massachusetts Avenue, also the neighbor in the rear at 99 Boston Avenue. There's never been any complaints or violations from the town on this property. As the photos show, the property is in excellent condition and has always been well maintained.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. Do 3 and then go to 14?
No, 213.
Okay. Next, we're going to have, go to hearing 13, Appeal 25-244, Donna Graziosi at 21 Georgia Street, Hicksville.
We need to get them up, too.
Is that not?
Well, there's a carriage in the back. I think we're doing them now. So we have this couple in the front here with 2 kids, too.
Okay.
I don't know what number they are, though.
Yeah.
Super, okay.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, ma'am.
Your name and address, please.
Chris Gray, Architect, 2401 Capri Place, North Belmont, New York, representing Donna Grazios at 21 Georgia Street in Hicksville. Good evening. I'd like to
evening.
hand in a few cards.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good. And is Donna in the audience somewhere? There she is. Okay, I didn't know they were coming tonight. Beautiful. They would like to put a second floor on this existing one-story home. This is located in our 1-7 zone, where the zoning's based on properties that are of 7,000 square feet. This property happens to be non-conforming with a property area of 5,459. So it's a little substandard for the zone. And the first issue is that the second-story addition and portico and enclosed porch exceed the maximum building coverage. The allowable is 25%, and we propose 26.2%. Mainly, that area overage is for the portico and plus for a front cantilever give it a little bit of shape to the house and not make a box. So it's only 65 square feet over. The second item is, which is the big one, is the side yard setback. And the property is a little bit on an angle. The minimum side yard is 8 feet, and we have an existing side yard at its least amount of 5.9 feet on the west side of the property, and the aggregate is required to be 20 feet, and the proposed is 19.3. Basically, continuing the building lines up on the sides vertically without making the side yards less than they are now. Then also the second story does not have the minimum required average front yard setback of 25.6 feet. The average front yard setback is a little bit, few inches into the dwelling. So now this structure with a proposed cantilever will be into that front yard with a proposed front yard setback of 23.6 feet. Next item is the encroachment of eaves and gutters, which is always the case. Then lastly, they have an existing fence that there are fencing on the sides of the property that start at the street at a 4-foot high. They step up to a 5-foot section, and then it goes to a 6-foot high section. So there's a section of 5-foot fencing that's within the front yard, and it's an 8-foot. It's only an 8-foot piece of 5-foot fence into the front yard, flanking each side of the property.
No driveway on the other side of that fence?
I believe no. I think not. On the subject property, the driveway is on the east side, and I believe the neighbor is like a duplicate. I think they have it on their east side as well. But that 5-foot fence does not start until it's 16 feet from the front property line. So
Okay, so-
there's plenty of site to see in backing up. That is my case.
Can you tell us what's going in the addition and how many bedrooms are in the home and how many will be after the addition and
Okay,
bathrooms?
well, existing, let's see, so it's a one-story home. I do not have the existing, there were 3 bedrooms on the first floor. And the proposal, the first floor will have 1 bedroom to remain. There's a former bedroom opened up to a den, and then there is a bedroom that just gets opened up to the living room. So they, going from 3 bedrooms on the first floor to keeping 1, and then on the
Are
second
they
floor.
breaking down walls doing this? Like
Oh,
in the
sure.
living room? Okay, so.
Sure, yes, there are walls that are coming down. And on the new second floor, they propose of 4 bedrooms up there, so the house would be a total of 5.
How
Now-
many bathrooms?
Bathrooms, proposed 2 on the first, 2 on the second floor, and there's an existing 1 on the first floor. Now, Donna and her husband, they have 7 kids.
Wow.
Bless them.
So I think that's the driving force for this proposed addition.
Feel like you might need another bathroom.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So that is, look, we have,
No, just finding out for the next one, children.
okay. So that is my case.
May I ask
Yes.
about the basement?
Yes. It's finished. It consists of a utility and room. There's a laundry room, and then an open, big storage area, and then there's somewhat of an enclosed room in the back.
Is there a bathroom in the basement?
No, not at all.
An outside entrance?
Not at all.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if anyone else has questions.
Sounds fine.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Okay, sure. Holdover number 1, Appeal 25-77, Larry Batista, 186 Commonwealth Avenue, Massapequa. If anyone is wondering, we do this sometimes if there are little children with the applicant.
kids out. Very good, I remember. Perfect, thank you. I'm gonna swear you in now, okay? Raise your right hand, promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I promise.
Name and address.
Larry Batista, 186 Commonwealth Avenue, Massapequa, New York. Sure.
And talk slow.
Larry Batista, 186 Commonwealth Avenue, Massapequa.
Tell us why you're here.
We're looking to put a fence up. We'll have our fence approved and potentially we'll put a pool into the side of our house.
Okay, you're on a corner property?
Correct.
Okay. Have you spoken to any of the neighbors about this, or?
We went to all neighbors within 100 feet of our home. They all signed off and didn't have a problem with it.
No
You
Yeah.
probably want to use your pool, too.
Yeah, we have a big pool
Yeah.
party for everybody.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
No, it's
Anybody
fine.
wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to your bar office.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
night.
you, have a
Good night.
Okay. Okay.
Now, where were we?
Hearing number 3, Appeal 25-138, Laura Diletto at 13 Polo Road, Massapequa. Diletto.
Okay, we got all the kids out.
Yeah. Here we are, okay.
Raise your right hand, please. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Your name and address, please?
It's Michael Arado, 535 Broad Hollow Road, Melville, New York, 11747.
Thank you.
All right, so we're here today seeking multiple reliefs for additions and accessory structures that were added to this property. Second story front addition and shed abutting the dwelling, not having the required side yard setback of 8 feet. The shortest point on these setbacks is 4 feet, and then it goes to 6.26. And shows the shed at 3, but I believe it's 4.31. This yard is a little unique, where it starts out narrow and then widens towards the back. We're also seeking aggregate side yard setback relief for the second story addition, having 19.61 instead of the required 20 feet. The existing gazebo has a setback of 0.83, as well as 1.09, where 3 feet is required. While this is close to the property line, it is not visible from the neighbor, as the backyard is landscaped with trees and natural vegetation as screening. The AC unit has a side yard setback of 2.98, where the required is 3 feet. The pool has a rear yard setback of 4.34, and the pool equipment of 0.33, where 5 feet is needed. Again, while the request for the pool is minimal, the pool equipment is located in an area that is screened by the fence and has screening from the trees located in that side of the yard. The PVC fencing doesn't have the required 5 feet from the pool. It has 3 feet. Again, this is where the shape of and narrowing of the yard is causing the setbacks to be hindered and not met. The fence is necessary for the pool being in the yard, and we are unable to set this fence back any further due to its current location. The last two reliefs we are seeking are for lot coverage and gross floor area. We are seeking relief of lot coverage from an increase from 25% to 27.53, which is approximately 288 square feet, and a gross floor area from 3,796 to 4,141, which is approximately 345 square feet over the allowable. While these reliefs are self-created, we don't feel that the additions and the alterations will impose a negative impact on the property, the environment, or the surrounding properties, and we're unaware of any of the neighbors having any opposition to this application.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions,
No.
comments?
No, it is on an uneven piece of property.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? That's a no.
I don't think so.
Okay. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to your buyer office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing number 4, Appeal 25-146, Stephen and Alyssa Conahan at 43 Bayview Street East, Massapequa.
Thank you. Raise your right hand, please. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Stephen Coonahan, 43 Bayview Street East, Massapequa, New York, 11758.
Thank you.
Good evening, members of the board. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today and respectively request a variance to allow an installation of a 6-foot-high fence along the side yard of our property, which fronts Shinnecock Avenue. Our house is a corner lot. As a corner lot, our property is subject to dual front yard setbacks under the zoning code, which limits the permissible fence height to 4 feet in what is technically considered a side yard, but is treated as a second front yard under the code. This restriction presents both a privacy and safety concern for our children and our dog. I'm requesting this variance for privacy, security, safety, and to make the property more aesthetically pleasing. The proposed fence will be constructed of white PVC and will be professionally installed to maintain a clean, attractive appearance consistent with the character of the neighborhood. There are similar fences comparable height in nearby corner properties, suggesting this would not adversely impact the neighborhood or surrounding properties. There will also be no negative impact on sight lines. The fence will be placed within property lines and designed so as not to obstruct sight lines for drivers or pedestrians in accordance with any visibility requirements. We're happy to work with the building department to ensure compliance. In conclusion, I respectfully ask the board to consider the unique circumstances of our corner lot and grant this variance to allow for a 6-foot fence along the side yard. I believe this request is reasonable, does not impair the intent of the zoning code, and will benefit the safety, privacy, and enjoyment of our property without negatively affecting our community. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Your neighbor on Shinnecock Avenue,
Yes.
is there driveway next to that fence?
No.
Good. That's my question. Anybody else have any questions?
No.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Hearing number 5, Appeal 25-124, Mary Redigan at 270 North Elm Street, North Massapequa.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Ashley Lowe Canese from Mark Anthony Architects. Our office is located at 1563 Belmore Avenue in Belmore, New York. I am here this evening on behalf of our client, Ms. Mary Redican, who is the owner and occupant of the subject property located at 270 North Elm Street in Massapequa, New York. We are here this evening as a result of an application filed with the Town of Oyster Bay Building Department to maintain an existing rear wood deck, an existing shed attached to the garage, a finished basement used for storage, and a basement entrance. We have only one request this evening. The existing setback for the shed is 1.8 feet, where 3 feet is required, for which we are requesting relief of 1.2 feet. All of the rest of the legalizations are compliant with zoning code. Ms. Redican was made aware of the applications required when she took over the property from her mother, and in order to get everything up to date, she filed for the legalizations to sell the home. This is our only ask. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Does the shed open into the garage?
No,
So it's just on the back side of the garage, but
Yes.
it doesn't open it, so it's not an extension of the garage? Thank you.
Do you have approvals from the most affected neighbors, like where the shed faces their backyard and the side yard?
I don't.
No,
I know that Ms. Redican had spoken to them, or I had attempted to speak to them, I should say, but I don't believe that they ever connected.
But you sent out the cards, the
Say
green
that again?
cards,
did we get the?
Yes.
yeah,
The
yes,
notices,
yeah.
yeah.
They were sent the
notices, yeah,
mailings.
okay,
She walked
okay.
over to try to speak to them.
Yeah,
It's not her
okay,
house, it was
fine.
her mother's house, so she's not there all the time.
Okay.
How long has the shed been there?
I'm not sure. I know that the, hold on one second. The garage has been there, I believe, and the shed has been there for as long as the garage has been there, and I believe she said that the garage has been there since the late 90s.
Okay.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Hearing 6, Appeal 25-126, Renu Bala at 77 Spencer Street, Farmingdale.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good
Raise
evening.
your right hand, sir.
Yep.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Sanjeev Kumar, 21 Kathy Court, Northport, New York. And this is Renu Bala, the homeowner.
Hello.
So
Thank you.
I'll be speaking.
Okay.
So we had applied for a mother-daughter permit variance, and we had sent out all the documents as requested by the town. And basically, she lives there, but because she just had a medical procedure now, she had a pacemaker done like 4 days ago or a week ago. But she'll be back and forth because someone has to take care of her. So she might be going back to her old house for a couple of months, and then she'll be coming back to this house again, 77 Spencer Street. So we are requesting a mother-daughter permit for this house.
Who else, who are the other adult occupants of?
So the other one is her sister. She lives downstairs. Sister-in-law, she lives downstairs with 2 kids and her husband.
Okay.
Madam
Okay.
Chair, the licenses do not reflect the address, so if it is approved, I will need licenses for all these people at this address. They are currently showing licenses in Newish Show.
For these, the people living downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. We can, yeah, we can ask them to give us their, because we had requested them a couple of times, and they gave us those IDs.
So no decision will be released until I have the updated licenses
Okay.
showing all the addresses at this address.
Okay, and where do we submit that document?
To the Zoning Board of Appeals office at 74 Audrey Avenue.
Okay.
I'll give you my card,
Awesome.
and that's where to send them, if it's approved, okay? Thank you.
Is there a second kitchen in the house already?
Yes. So when they bought the house, there was already a mother-daughter, and they just wanted to continue that mother-daughter.
So you know that there has to be no separation between,
Yes,
no doors,
yes.
one doorbell,
Yeah.
one everything?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Come on up, please. Could you have a seat, and
You
then
can
we'll
have a
call
seat
you
in the
back?
front. You can have a seat. Thank you. Hi,
Good
could you
evening,
raise your right
everybody.
hand, please? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, ma'am.
Your name and address, please.
My name is Kazra Karimi. I live at 70 Spencer Street in Farmingdale, New York, 11735. Karimi.
Thank you.
Good evening, members. I have no problem with a true mother and daughter living in the same house and being in that capacity, but I do believe that the people that live there, I have never seen this woman before, so the people that have been living there for the last couple of years are not the true owners of the home. When they first purchased the house, there was 2 different families living there. The upstairs family eventually left, and I do believe that they bought the house for an investment property, and apparently it's more profitable to rent the upstairs separately as well. If it is a true mother and daughter, I apologize, more power to you, and I wish you the best, but I do not believe that the family that's living there right now even owns the home.
Are there 2 different families living there now?
Right now, there is one family living there, but there was 2 different families, and the upstairs family left maybe about a year ago. But there is one family there, and to be totally honest with you, as neighbors, we've had some issues with the property. They didn't cut the grass for quite a few weeks this year, so it was quite tall, and then they finally got it cut. For the most part, they leave the garbage can at the front stoop. It's there the whole entire week until they fill it up and drag it to the porch, to the driveway. We just don't think that the people that are living there are the homeowners because they don't keep the house up as nice as the rest of the houses in our neighborhood. So again, if it's a true mother-daughter, great, but I just don't believe that it is.
Yeah, we're asking for the IDs, their licenses.
And they will not get a decision from us, which means the house will remain illegal until those licenses are submitted, should we approve this application.
we do know, I own my house since 2001, I believe, across the street. So we do know that the previous owner, who unfortunately passed away, did have a true mother-daughter. Her son lived upstairs, and, but I know there's a kitchen upstairs, but I just don't want extra cars in front of the house for
Right,
two
of
different
course.
families living
And
there.
we appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
To the best of your knowledge, when did the house turn over? When did it get sold?
3 years ago, I believe, about 3 years ago.
It's been sitting like this for 3 years?
I believe it was 3 years ago.
So these are up for.
Without a mother-daughter?
It was, when it was first sold, there was 2 different families in it. For about a year now, there's been one
I'll
family in
send
it.
code tomorrow.
Okay.
We will send code enforcement out there
I'll have
prior
them there
to us
tomorrow.
rendering a decision,
Thank you.
okay? Thank you.
for your concern.
You gotta be sworn in.
Hi,
Could I just,
hi,
promise to tell the truth on these proceedings?
yes.
And your name and address?
Christina O'Connell, Gigante. I live at 71 Spencer Street, next door to the property. And just to piggyback on what Kaz had already said, our neighbors don't truly believe that the owner of the house is living in the house. I've never seen these people before, and I've lived in my house since 2002. So we're just concerned that it's being used as an investment property with different people coming in and out. And if it is a true mother-daughter, again, I also feel the same way. I do deeply apologize, but I don't believe that that's the case here.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate you coming down here. That's your property owner. You have every right to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's.
Sir, would you step up to the podium, please? Just give us 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna ask the questions. Is it a sister or sister-in-law who's living down?
Sister-in-law.
Can you address some of the comments made by those neighbors?
Regarding the, so she, right now, because of the,
Who's the owner of the house?
she's the owner of the house. So they're not the owner of the house, the people
Okay.
living there.
So you stated that she won't be there all the time because
Well,
of a
because
medical condition?
now she just had a procedure, pacemaker done, so she'll be back and forth from the house.
Has she lived at the house at all since you purchased it?
Yes, and so the reason they don't see her, she works in Westchester. She has a business in Westchester. So she leaves early, and then she comes late, so could be a reason why they don't see her. And we've been trying to take care of the house. She's by herself, right? And so she's doing her best to take care of the property, and we did hire a landscaper to take care of the property. And we are trying to pressure the people, her sister-in-law, to help more in terms of the garbage situation they had. And parking is enough on the street. We have a 4-car driveway and 2-car garage, so it's not the issue. The parking is not the issue.
You have a 4-car driveway?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So it's a sister-in-law and a brother-in-law?
yeah, a brother, yeah,
Who else
brother-in-law.
lives in there?
So, sister-in-law, husband, and 2 kids.
2 kids. How old are the children? Could you ask her?
23, the girl, and the 8-year-old is the son.
And what are their names?
Is Mansi and the babe.
Thank you.
So we'd have to have
And so
their
it's
licenses also.
your brother and
She
his
said
wife?
brother-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah,
Brother-in-law.
His
But
Bye.
that's, but it's your brother-in-law and your sister-in-law.
yeah, sister-in-law.
Brother and sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law and brother.
Doesn't
It's her
qualify.
brother.
No, it's her brother-in-law, she said, and her sister-in-law.
No, she said sister-in-law, brother,
Bro-
brother,
So he's your brother?
yeah,
That's not what you wrote
okay.
on the affidavit. Your sworn affidavit says that it's her sister and her brother-in-law. And nobody has the same name, they're all different names. I will have code there in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I didn't prepare this document, so she might,
Are
because
you
her
her son?
language is not her first, if English is not her first language, so I don't know how they prepared, so I'm just telling you what I know.
Okay, so
Are you
let's
her
get it
son?
clear tonight.
Yeah, he's like my son.
He's like your son?
Yeah, no, so I'm helping her
You're
with the,
helping
with the
Okay.
language issue.
So these parent-child is a privilege granted by this board. We take it seriously, so there will be an inspector out there to make sure.
Okay.
And you can't keep a garbage can on the front stoop all the time. It's not what we do.
I
No
will
one
take
else in the
care of-
neighborhood does it. So I have them move it, please.
No, it's been, so it happened once, we took care of it, it's not like we keep it there.
Please don't call out from the back. I'm handling it up front. Okay. So you understand that, you know,
And
you have
we had
neighbors here
some
that are not
hostile,
happy.
so we didn't go to the police, but someone's been slashing the tires of the
That's
cars.
disgusting.
Yeah,
It's
so-
absolutely deplorable that anybody would do that, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
But I will
And-
take care of it better when I feel better.
Okay, I hope you feel better soon. We're not gonna let you speak again, I'm sorry. This cannot go on all night.
Man, my brother's an Essex County police officer in my.
You can't speak from the back of the room.
Absolutely, he's lying.
All right, you can't speak from the back of the room, because it's not gonna be taken as testimony. Anybody else have any questions or concerns? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Feel better.
Yes, hope you feel better. Hearing 7, Appeal 25-137, Demetrius Bodariskas at 33 Damon Drive, Farmingdale.
Thank you. Thank you. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. Good evening, Madam Chairwoman, members of the board. I'm appearing on behalf of Demetrius Bozrakidis of 33 Damon Drive, Farmingdale, New York. We're requesting a variance to maintain an existing one-story addition, which is located in R17 zone, and does not have the minimum required aggregate side yards of 20 feet, maintaining an aggregate side yard of 19 feet. The existing semi-in-ground swimming pool and pool deck do not have the minimum required rear yard setback of 25 feet, maintaining a rear yard setback of 8.5 feet to the pool deck and 10.1 feet to the pool. There is no intention of roofing over or enclosing the existing pool deck in any way. We would have no objection with the board conditioning the application as such, if approved. The existing pool equipment in the storage shed does not have the minimum required side yard setback of 5 feet, maintaining a side yard of 1 foot. Also note that the existing shed abutting the dwelling will be removed. Photos of the property have been submitted to the board. We did speak with the surrounding neighbors prior to this evening's hearing. There are no objections to our application. The property is well maintained, and the existing conditions are consistent with the character of this neighborhood, and that completes our application.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
Does the addition, the existing first-story addition, that opens into the house?
No, I don't believe it opens into the house. I didn't have access to that addition, but I believe it's just a storage shed. It seems to be a storage shed on the side of the house.
It has a door, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a side door to the side yard, but nothing interior.
Right, so our concern here, we haven't picked it up, is, ancillary apartments, et cetera. This has got nothing in it other than storage?
Yes. Mhm.
So that's not an extension of the house? The picture on the
No,
last...
just sided it to make
Okay,
it
so
look
the
nice.
picture on the last page is the back of that,
That's the back, that's the rear of the house, that's the storage shed that will be removed.
and this is,
That's the other side.
That's the addition, correct,
this is the addition.
correct.
And what is the addition used for again?
Storage, strictly storage.
Do you have
The plans
consents?
show that there's no entrance to the house either.
Do you have consents from the neighbors, any of the neighbors?
No, we didn't. But we did speak to a couple of the neighbors, there was no objection to the application.
And did I hear correctly, the shed is gonna be removed? This is
Shed's
gonna-
gonna, yeah, the shed at the rear corner of the house will be removed, as indicated on the plans as well.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing 9, Appeal 21-229, Binkel Chowdhury at 11 Stanley Street, Hicksville.
Thank you.
Again, for the record, Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. Appearing on behalf of Vinkel Chowdhury of 11 Stanley Street, Hicksville, New York. We're requesting to amend the specific plan and the variance, which was issued on June 3rd, 2021, for decision number 21-229. The proposed screened sunroom, front porch, detached garage, and widened driveway, which were granted under this variance, were not constructed. And that completes our application.
I was gonna say, where's the board? I don't see any of that. Okay. So they had to amend the plan for that? They didn't build it?
The building department required that we come to the zoning board for the specific plan. and I guess to cross Ts and dot Is.
Okay. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board to be forwarded to you by
Thank
your
you.
office. Thank you.
Okay, hearing 10, Appeal 24-524, Melanie and Raina Barrow at 153 Brittle Lane, Hicksville.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Good evening. Gregory Mindel, 84 Bunker Hill Road, Salisbury, Connecticut, 06068. Appearing for the owners, Melanie and Rainier Barrow. Good evening.
Good evening.
We're here today requesting permission to construct a second-story addition flush with both sides, having less than required aggregate side yard setbacks than required by ordinance. We're located in an R17 zone. We'd be required to maintain a 20-foot aggregate side yard setback. We propose to maintain the existing 19-foot aggregate setback. This is a pie-shaped lot, a regular-shaped lot, where it's narrower at the front. We're at the outside of the curve on Brittle Lane. We maintain 8.5 on one side and 10.5 on the other. The second-story addition is for 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a very much-needed laundry room on the second floor of the house. They're a young, growing family. They need storage space, so the existing laundry room on the rear of the first floor is going to be converted to a storage room. Lots of toys, lots of kids, not 7, but I've been to the house many
Two can be
times.
funny, yeah.
They're local nurses, work in local hospitals, they're
Yeah.
friends of former clients of mine. I kind of have the nursing crowd.
Get it.
All building the same additions for young families.
I was wondering if we could see the elevations.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get it out.
You should have,
Oh, are they over there?
Yeah, I'll check. Yeah.
it's very typical of other Levitt
I was gonna say, it's
type
11
second-story
it's 11
additions.
house, right?
Yeah, I was in the, the neighborhood is, it's
Mixed.
mixed, but there are a lot of exactly the same
Yeah.
layout, and I just was curious as to what it was gonna look like.
Yeah,
when
Brittle
it's-
Lane is a very interesting neighborhood. It's Great Lane on the north end, or actually west end. And, yeah, there are lots of untouched Levitt houses. Many of them are building second stories such as this. This is not a knockdown neighborhood. So it's, I think, going to stay very similar to what is currently being constructed there.
There's no gratuity coming for this, Mr. Griffin.
And we meet all other zoning
Yeah, we see
requirements.
that. They should all
I
be
just
this
wanted to
easy.
take a look. Thank you for your patience.
You okay?
Yeah, so they're putting, that's what I was curious about. They're just adding it over here. That's exactly what I thought, and I just wanted to see it. Okay,
Thank you, Brian.
thank you.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you, too. Hearing 11, Appeal 25-14, Romalinda Tavares at 2 Tinker's Place, Hicksville.
Good evening.
Hi, would you raise your right hand, sir?
Good evening.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Richard Bronchick, Bronchick, 87 Rhoda Avenue, North Babylon, 11703.
Thank you.
Okay. We are seeking variance to maintain an existing pergola with a rear and side yard setbacks of 2.1 and 0.9 feet respectively, instead of the required 3 feet for each. This is a small corner property. It's an R16 with limited side and rear yard area, however you want to designate that back area. The pergola, you'll note the pergola is triangular shape. Its rear point is the one that's closest to the property lines, and then it slants out, so it's actually wider or further from the property lines as you get away from that rear corner. It's not an eyesore or hindrance to the neighbor and to the neighbors, and actually on the side yard, there's a large shed right over the fence, so that neighbor can't even see it.
Okay.
We submit these are minor variances, and we request that they be granted. Any questions?
You answered my question
Thank you.
already.
I tried.
Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Good night. Thank you.
Hearing 12, Appeal 25-127, Dadon Lynn at 33 Winter Lane, Hicksville.
Still under oath, Mike. Thank you.
All right, so we're here today seeking relief of aggregate side yard setback of approximately 4 feet. The side yards are 7.8 and 8.1, where a combined of 20 feet is required. The current owner of this house purchased the house this way, and when he went to add the HVAC to the house, it triggered these variances. These additions that were added to the house were the foyer, the den, the utility room, and the family room, as well as a study room. We were also seeking relief for building coverage, which was increased from 25% to 28.7%, which is 3.7% over and approximately 222 square feet, with a total allowable of 1,500 square feet. While these issues were self-created, they were not done by the current owner, and we don't feel that the additions will impose a negative impact on the property, the environment, or the surrounding properties. This board was to grant this application. We're also unaware of any of the neighbors opposing this application.
I would think not, because the house next door has the same driveway to the right.
Can they get two cars in the driveway in tandem?
I think that they could.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, they can get it back behind one another, yes.
Yeah.
But the house to the right has exactly the same thing.
I'm just asking because they're asking for the reduction,
Yeah.
so more than likely they'll use it, especially in the winter.
And they are gonna demo that garage, because I know on the bottom of the application it mentioned that. They will be putting an application to demo that garage.
I didn't see that, did you?
No, they're gonna be doing that.
Not yet.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you, have a good night.
You too.
Good night. Hearing 14, Appeal 25-140, Philip Katz at 25 Cedar Drive East, Plainview.
Good evening. I am an attorney,
Okay.
and I'm the homeowner. So I'm making the application for a semicircular driveway, so I'm seeking a variance for that purpose. I'm
What's
happy
your
to.
name and address off for the record?
Philip Katz, 25 Cedar Drive East, Plainview, New York.
Thank you, sir.
Happy to answer any questions.
Do you have to add it looks like you need another curb cut to do that,
Absolutely.
and you applied to the town for it?
Whatever applications were made by my architect, not by me, so I don't know what
Okay.
applications are in
I
there.
just want to make sure that it was
Thank you for
applied
checking. I appreciate that.
Okay. I have no other questions. Anybody else have any questions?
Oh, fine.
No, I don't have any.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed.
Thank
And
you.
the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Hearing 15, Appeal 25-134, Scott Williams at 15 Wagamon Drive, Woodbury.
Thank you.
Again, for the record, Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. I'm appearing on behalf of Scott Williams of 15 Wagamon Drive, Woodbury, New York. We are requesting a variance to maintain an existing shed which is located in R120 zone and does not have the minimum required side or rear yard setback of 20 feet, maintaining a side yard setback of 2.5 feet, and a rear yard setback of 2 feet. The existing pool equipment does not have the minimum required side yard setback of 20 feet, maintaining a side yard setback of 7.57 feet. And as you can see in the photos that were submitted to the board, the shed and the pool equipment are screened from the abutting properties. The property is well maintained. The existing conditions are consistent with the character of the neighborhood, and that completes our application.
Very well screened.
Beautiful home.
Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, thank you. We are cooking along here.
Hearing 16, Appeal 25-144, Han Kwa Yu and Ying Su at 5 Kerry Way, Woodbury.
Stuff. Raise your right hand, please. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address, please.
Nicholas Capucci. I work with Todd O'Connell Architects, 1200 Veterans Highway, Suite 120, Hauppauge, New York. Good evening, Chairwoman, members of the board. So we are here today, or I'm here today, representing Mr. and Mrs. Yu, located at 5 Kerry Way, Woodbury. We are in an R120 zone, and we are here to legalize the pool equipment that's existing, as well as the existing fence that's there. It's a 6-foot fence. We are on a corner property, so the fence is in the front yard. The photos that I submitted, as well as the plot plans, give you a little more insight on what's going on. The plot plan I wanted to show, just because we didn't submit it originally, but I gave you a little more dimensions of where the fence and the pool equipment is. So right off the bat, the fence that we have is off the property line, about to the closest point's about 2 feet, 2.6 feet, and to the furthest point is about 5.2 feet. Now, the property line is set back from the street, probably about a good 10 to 15 feet as well. There is a driveway to the direct neighbor, as you could see in one of those photos that I have depicted there. The driveway, though, is heavily densed by my property's landscaping as well as his own landscaping. We do kind of curve the fence or bend the fence to give a little more of a slight triangle. We are set back 10 feet and 15 feet in that corner coming off his driveway. You could actually see the driveway too in the Google photo that I sent, that I attached there.
I want to take a look at it on
Sure.
Google Earth because I do see the trees, I do see the fences angled, but it's very hard for me to, my concern is not only traffic, it's children. Although, you know, it is Syosset Woodbury Road, I worry about people using the sidewalk as well.
I do want to note too that my property does have the sidewalk, but the neighboring property does not. I don't believe the sidewalk continues on his side.
There's no sidewalk on that side?
On down Syosset Woodbury Road. So it starts on my property corner right there.
That's the corner.
Okay,
We'll go down a little bit more.
you're right, there's no sidewalk.
No. There is a sidewalk, but there's no other driveway.
No, it ends, the sidewalk.
The sidewalk ends by the driveway.
Oh, here, yeah, but around the corner it goes a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, the corner is my property.
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I mean, in
I think it's
Syosset
okay.
Woodbury Road, really.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about kids on tricycles on Syosset Woodbury Road. If there are, then their
I was gonna
parents,
say,
that's on them.
I would be worried about it, but not because
Yeah.
of this.
Because even backing out of that driveway, with the property line to the curb is about 10 feet, where at least the car could see a lot more coming through.
Neighbor's property.
Along
You
that
did, you
whole,
gave us a-
Yeah.
Okay.
Along that whole west property line, we are heavily lined with trees and everything, which hides the pool equipment as well. We do meet all the other codes that is to offer, except for that rear yard setback for that pool equipment. Along with this application, we will be covering and screening all the other ACs and that they have on the property and providing a lot more landscaping around that one.
Okay.
Did you, sorry, did your clients purchase the home recently, or they are selling it?
No, they purchased the home. So we purchased the home in 2021. They contracted us to legalize everything in '22, and we are to this point today. So it took a long time to try to use their pool. They are not using their pool. We are trying to legalize everything in the backyard, pool, equipment, fence, and everything. So everything is on hold until we hopefully get approval from you.
The real estate listing was in the packet.
Well, I wanted to show that, just to show that they did advertise that it was a fence there, it was a pool there, and everything like that. So they went forward buying this property to try to keep all these items intact, and then they received a violation, and we're here to kind of rectify everything right now.
Okay. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hearing number 17, Appeal 25-88, Ketis Enterprises LLC at 83 Jericho Turnpike, Jericho.
Good. Take the green cards, thank you. You could show that they asked for. Thanks. Sure. I'll hand this. Thank you. I was gonna swear you in, okay? Raise your right hand, please. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Leanne Shuflata, 185 Sweet Hollow Road, Old Beth Beach, New York, 11804.
Okay.
We respectfully submit the request for a variance due to the unique circumstances surrounding the signage for our
Could you just bring the microphone down
Oh,
a
sorry.
little bit?
I'm so short, sorry.
I didn't say that.
I sympathize.
And Polish. So we're here to legalize the existing signage there. We respectfully submit the request for a variance due to the unique circumstances surrounding the signage for our establishment. The current zoning allows for one sign per wall. However, our site presently has two signs on a single wall. Originally, the location featured both a KFC and an A&W signage previously, reflecting the dual brand business. When A&W ceased operations at the site, we updated the facade to maintain a cohesive and recognizable brand identity for KFC. This resulted in the one logo sign and the one set of channel. KFC's brand is widely recognized by the Colonel Sanders, and how could you have one without the other? We believe the existing signage not only maintains the property's aesthetics, balance, but also supports the historical brand's presence at this location. The second sign isn't excessive, disruptive, and ensures the brand's integrity and clear communication to the public.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
I do.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application?
Yes.
Come on up.
You can have a seat in the front.
Okay.
And then you can come
Thank
back up
you.
afterwards, okay? Hi. Just swear you in, okay? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Your name and address, please?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm Guowei Peng, Kuoweipeng. My address, 16 Roxbury Road, Westbury. I'm the neighbor of this KFC, and we received the notice. And I noticed that The first one, sign, illuminated logo, will be facing to our house. And during nighttime, that could be a problem for us.
There's no
because,
sign there now?
Right now, they have lights, but right now, according to their plan, they are going to have a very large illuminated logo wall facing to our house. And during nighttime, we are afraid maybe some pollution of light because of
Okay.
this.
And so that's the sign A, the
Yeah,
5
that's
by
a sign
7.
A.
Okay.
Sign B, not facing our side, should be fine, but sign A could be a problem for us. And we are 3 houses all facing that direction.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next, come on up.
Raise your right hand. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Susan Ganza, 12 Roxbury Road, Westbury, New York, 11590.
Thank you.
So I'm going to be speaking on behalf of my mom, Mary Ann Ganza, at 12 Roxbury Road. She's the owner there. Unfortunately, yes, KFC is a very recognizable brand, but as it stands right now, it's very recognizable in our home. I suggest you come visit the area after hours, 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., any of these times, you can come and see our backyard illuminated, our bedrooms very bright, and that's just with the lighting there. It's not historic. It used to be a Friendly's before it was ever KFC A&W.
I think she just meant the whole brand. is
But,
historic.
well, we get to see the brand every night,
So the
all
light,
night long.
the lights that you're speaking of remain on after KFC is
Oh,
closed?
after it's closed, yes.
What time do they go off at all?
2, 3 a.m., they're still on. As it stands right now, Dunkin' Donuts, okay, just so you know, we have an open request for investigation with code enforcement for the light pollution. Now, that was submitted back in February. It's still open. They're still not compliant. We were going to wait to file code enforcement for KFC and the building behind it that has the spotlight shining into our house as well. The same owners. So I think we're going to have to do that now, code enforcement, before any more lights go up. There are, on the facade, they are shielded, some point down, but on those sconces, they also point up. And when you see the building, it's red and white stripes. So against the bright white stripes, when you come at 2 o'clock in the morning, you get the glow. So, you know, I really would like you to take that into consideration, that even with navy curtains, it doesn't block out these really great, efficient LED lights that are blasting off of white paint.
Do you know what time KFC closes?
We'll ask them hours of operation.
You can
You know
ask
what?
them for the hours of
Okay, you
operation,
don't-
because
okay.
their lights are on
Okay.
all night long.
Unfortunately,
So-
we have no control over that because they're not asking, they're only asking for the signs.
The sign would, I'm sorry to cut
Would
you off, please
exacerbate
finish.
it.
Yeah.
Yes?
We're looking for less illumination to
Right,
begin with.
I understand.
So,
So it's really the sign A that faces the residential property?
correct. That whole side that faces the building is already well illuminated. So if you're looking to get us into KFC, as far as visibility, you know, that sign is unnecessary. You want to put it towards the street where Jericho Turnpike is, where the people who drive by will see, fine, but not facing the house, not blaring into our bedrooms. That's not right. There is an 8-foot fence, but like I said, these lights go above and into the home.
Okay.
So there's a wall sign there now, but not illuminated.
There is a wall sign, it says KFC, and it's above the door. And with that sign, there's also the, like spotlight coming down across the whole line of the building, spotlights that point down but to the building, so it reflects all the white paint back. And then there's also sconces on the walls. Now, they're shielded, but like I said, they point down but also up. So that 8-foot fence doesn't do a thing. We have glow, KFC glow.
Okay.
Okay.
We get it. And that
Thank
is-
you.
And you have filed a complaint with
We
with
have
code on
with-
Dunkin' Donuts. I
Yes.
suggest you do the same for KFC.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you
good
for coming
evening.
down. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to come back up, please? Anybody else want to speak on this? Okay. Come on back up, please. So we have a little problem. It sounds like a lot of lighting for these residential neighbors. I'm not sure of the need for an illuminated sign on that side of the building.
We're
I'm only
just-
speaking for myself, I'm not speaking for my colleagues, we have not discussed this yet.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
We're just looking to, legalize one of the KFC and one of the Colonel actual signs. We're not putting up any more signage.
It says
It's,
proposed.
it's all existing.
Yeah, it's existing,
Okay, so
we're-
this tells us proposed, you're asking for it.
This says proposed.
So everything the neighbors have told us tonight is already there?
everything's already there. So what
These two
happened?
requests, A and B, are already there?
Yes, so I have, the two applications that were denied was the KFC logo, it's 35.96 square feet. That's application 200600012.
That doesn't really mean anything to us.
Oh,
We have a proposed 5.08 by 7.09 illuminated sign located on the west side of the building. And then we have a proposed 8.17 by 2.5-foot illuminated sign on the north side of the building facing Jericho Turnpike, which they're not complaining about. They're complaining about the first one that faces west.
so it's the side elevation.
Yeah.
The KFC, yeah, both those signs are there.
Do you know what time KFC shuts their lights off for the night?
Let me see.
What are the hours of operation?
That's what
I
you
was
just
just
asked.
Googling, KFC,
I said that.
Hours of
they
operation?
close at 12 a.m.
They close at 12 a.m. Okay.
Hours of operation.
Hours of operation.
And what time do the lights get shut off?
They should be off at midnight, he said.
At 12?
I'm hearing different, the neighbors are, I'm not gonna
Oh,
keep
no,
this
I-
going all night, because I know they're gonna wanna come
No,
back
and
here
that's
and
fine,
dispute that,
don't
because I've
shoot-
already heard from them that they're on till 2 a.m.
I'm not saying that they aren't, that's.
Okay.
Now, what if we put them on timers on that
Well,
side?
we're gonna, my colleagues and I will discuss this when we vote on it. I myself would not, I'm not happy with the sign facing west being illuminated. I understand how they feel about the light. There's too much lighting on Long Island anyway.
Yes, there
We're
is.
losing the fireflies, too much light. And it's too much for residences to fight that kind of lighting. It is on Jericho Turnpike, you do need the signage, but we can, should we decide to grant this variance, we will probably limit the lighting when it would be turned off.
Okay, and that's fine, I understand that.
Do they need illumination on the one facing west? Is that necessary? Would you consider modifying?
I mean, I'd prefer it to be illuminated at least, you know, for some duration of the evening, you know what I mean? But I do understand everyone's opinion in regards to it not being blared in their house.
I mean, there's various things we can do. We can limit the hours of when it was lit up, or As my colleague said, we can just say no to the illumination of that sign.
Yeah.
But we'll decide at the end of the evening, and I thank you for your presentation. Anybody else have any questions or comments?
No, you said it all.
And correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hearing 19, Appeal 25-143, Frank Scaffa at 14 Maple Street, Glenwood Landing.
There has to be a code for lighting. I know. I mean, we used to, I thought all the other stores we had them off by 10 or 11.
Yeah, but it's a restaurant.
That's
They're
where you
open
end it up.
late.
End it up.
And if I'm going to a restaurant, I want it lit up. If I'm
Promise to
going
withdraw
there.
these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Dina Byrne, 5 Renville Court, Millneck, New York, 11765.
Nothing is ever up there.
Good evening, Madam Chairwoman and members of the board. I'm here this evening on behalf of the property owner, Mr. Frank Scaffa, regarding the premises located at 14 Maple Street in Glenwood Landing, also known as Section 20, Block P as in Peter, Lot 227, located within the R17 Residence District. The property measures 50 by 123, totaling 6,150 square feet, and is currently improved with 2 structures: a pre-existing non-conforming dwelling built circa 1898, and a 2-story detached garage constructed circa 1944.
Okay.
We respectfully request the board's approval to maintain the existing 18 by 20 2-story detached garage, which currently exceeds the maximum permitted height and number of stories allowed under the zoning code. According to the Nassau County Tax Assessor's records, the detached garage has existed on its site as early as 1946. It maintains a rear yard setback of 3.9 feet, a side yard setback of 11.7 feet, and an overall height of 16 feet 4 inches, where 12 feet high and only 1 story is permitted by the zoning ordinance. A review of the town's building department's records revealed that no permit was ever issued for the garage. Mr. Scaffa purchased the property in October of 2024 in an as-is cash transaction. Unfortunately, the due diligence conducted prior to closing did not uncover the lack of certificate of occupancies or permits for either structure. Shortly after acquiring the home, Mr. Scaffa retained their firm to conduct a comprehensive zoning and property file review. It was determined that the residence was a pre-existing non-conforming structure and that no certificate of occupancy or permits had ever been issued for the garage. We also discovered an abandoned application from February 2017 submitted by a previous owner who had intended to construct a new dwelling. A letter from the zoning department in March of 2019 indicated that the variances would be required, not just for height of the dwelling, but for several site features, including retaining walls and a structure identified as a cottage, which in fact refers to the detached garage. Over time, it appears that the garage was improved and finished to support an illegal use, including heating and cooling. Additional site features, such as a retaining wall and fencing, were also added, presumably to address the property's sloping grade. In August 2024, the inactive 2019 application was forwarded to code compliance, prompting a formal review of all unpermitted improvements. This included a detached garage, the retaining walls over 2 feet, a deck with steps, fencing over 4 feet, and 2 oil tanks. Although these issues predated the ownership, Mr. Scaffa has been proactive and cooperative in addressing every item flagged by the town. He has worked closely with both the building department and code compliance to bring the property into full compliance. As part of this process, Mr. Scaffa proposed to revert the garage back to its original intended use. The structure will include a first-floor finished storage area with ceiling height of 6'9" and an unfinished attic with the same head height. He further intends to remove all plumbing and HVAC systems that have been previously installed, specifically fixtures associated with any kitchen, bathroom, or climate control, to ensure its function solely as a garage with storage above. Since purchasing the property, Mr. Scaffa has invested significant time and resources into restoring and improving what was, in many ways, a neglected and potentially tear-down property. His improvements include new roofing, new gutters and leaders, new siding on both structures, landscaping upgrades, and a repaved driveway. These improvements have greatly enhanced both the appearance and the value of the property, and not only for himself, but for the surrounding neighborhood. Importantly, approving this application will not set a precedence. There are two other properties on Maple Street, number 4 and number 5, which you see pictures of, each with existing two-story detached garages. We're submitting photographs and assessor's records for both, which demonstrates that our garage is far less visible from the street due to the site's topography. In fact, from Maple Street, the structure appears to be a single-story building. Mr. Scaffa has maintained the property impeccably over the last several months, and we believe the continued presence of this garage structure, modified to comply with the zoning's intent, will benefit both the homeowner and the character of the neighborhood. We respectfully ask the board to consider the long-standing nature of the structure, the effort made to bring the property into compliance, and the clear benefit to the neighborhood. Approval of this application would allow Mr. Scaffa to retain the value of his investment, correct legalization issues, and maintain a structure that is entirely compatible with the other immediate area. Thank you for your time, and if there's any questions, I'll be happy to
I have
answer.
a question. I was there today, and he has made significant improvements to the property, because this is not what I saw.
Correct.
But you said that he's been asked to remove the plumbing from the
Correct.
building.
Yes.
When he purchased the property, was there a tenant there?
No.
Did he rent it?
No.
He never rented it?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know, his mother-in-law is living in the house,
In the main house?
in the main dwelling, yes.
So nobody's living there now?
Correct.
'Cause, I mean, it looks certainly like an apartment.
Yes, if you see the plans submitted by the engineer, it does reflect a finished space, but all of that will be removed, and like I said, it's gonna be reverted back to a storage building, basically.
Air conditioning's coming out?
All the plumbing and heating is all gonna get removed, and cooling.
What's in there? There's a bathroom in there now?
There's a
Is it
bathroom on the
kitchen?
second floor, yes.
But that's gonna be removed.
That's all gonna be
It was an
removed.
apartment, so everything that comes with an apartment.
And
There's
all
an
this was
entrance.
completed by a previous owner that just was able to offload the property cash to Mr. Scaffa, who didn't do the proper
I
research.
mean, there are a few, like you submitted. I did ride around the neighborhood, and it's kind of common in Glen Head
Yes,
and Oyster Bay, you know. we
yes,
see
I've
them in the older
represented many
communities,
clients
yeah.
with proposed
But
and
We
existing.
want to make sure that it does not get reverted back, and I think you're showing good faith by lowering the ceiling heights. So, not that you couldn't rent it to small people, because you could. You can rent anything today, we know that.
Anywhere,
I don't have a
basements and
problem
all,
with it.
yep,
So,
sad, but
almost 2
yes.
all right, anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you, have a good evening.
Good night.
Evening.
Hearing 20, Appeal 25-125, Sam DeCesare at 11 Prospect Street, Glen Head.
You're still under oath, huh?
Yes. Good evening again. My name is Ashley Lokianis from Mark Anthony Architects. Our office is located at 1563 Belmore Avenue in Belmore, New York. I am here this evening with our clients, Samuel and Megan DeCesare, who are the owners and occupants of the subject property located at 11 Prospect Street in Glen Head. We are here tonight as a result of an application our office filed with the building department for a proposed first and second story addition, proposed rear covered stoop, and proposed second story balcony, as well as to legalize the cellar entrance with roof over, the AC unit, first story additions, pond, roof attached to the garage, and 6-foot wood fence.
We're gonna take a look at the elevations.
Got it.
We're not leaving you, don't
No.
worry.
Do you want me to wait a sec?
No, keep
Okay.
going.
The The existing 13.9-foot by 5.9-foot one-story addition and roof-over-cellar entrance has an existing side yard setback of 4.1 feet, where 8 feet is required, for which we are requesting relief of 3.9 feet. Additionally, the existing roof-over attached to the detached garage does not have the minimum required setback of 3 feet, having an existing side yard setback of 2.3 feet, for which we are requesting relief of 0.7 feet. The dwelling also does not have the minimum required side yard aggregate. As a result, having 17.49 feet to the one-story additions and 12.2 feet to the covered stoop and roof over cellar, for which we are requesting relief of 2.51 feet and 7.8 feet respectively. The maximum permitted building coverage is 25% in this zone, and the proposed building coverage is 32.81%, for which relief of 7.81% is required. This property is located in an R17 zone and has a typical minimum lot size of 7,000 square feet. This property has a lot size of just 5,707 square feet, making it deficient of nearly 1,300 square feet. Since this is a substandard lot, the variance request is considerably higher, as if this were a standard lot, this request would only be at 26%, as opposed to the 32.81%. This also translates to the gross floor area as well. The maximum permitted gross floor area is 2,568 square feet, and the proposed gross floor area is 2,767 square feet, for which we are requesting relief of 199 square feet. Mr. and Mrs. DeCesar have lived in the house since 2014 and were unaware of all of these items that were permitted when when they purchased the house. When filing for the proposed work, the DeCesars were made aware of the legalizations required to make the property compliant. The title search did not turn up any open permits when the property was purchased. They have since filed for all of the necessary permits to make all of these items compliant. They are looking to make this home bigger to accommodate their needs. The addition will allow for a study/office space, half bathroom, and mudroom on the first floor, as well as an additional master bathroom and bedroom on the second floor to make for 3 total bedrooms. They have also spoken to their neighbors in regard to the project. I would like to submit 3 letters of support.
The balcony on the side facing the neighbor.
Yes.
Is that one of
Both
the
neighbors,
Is
yes,
that-
both
that's one of the
neighbors have given letters of support on both sides, yes. And then 5 Prospect as well, which is 2 doors down.
What's going on with the basement? What's in the basement?
There is a rec room and a laundry room and a mechanical room.
Bathroom?
No.
Okay. It is an undersized lot. I was out there today. Pretty tight.
Yes.
Yeah, those.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else have any questions?
No.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Very.
Okay, hearing 21, Appeal 23-290, Mark and Diane McLaughlin at 58 Kentuck Lane, Locust Valley.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address?
Scott Kahn, 68 West Main Street, Oyster Bay, New York. Good evening, everybody. Happy summer. Basically here, just representing the McLaughlins. We're here to amend specific plan 23-290. Nothing about the project really has changed. All the setbacks are the same, the heights are the same. They had a deck that was an outdoor space that we just kind of closed in with some windows and doors.
Kind of. I love that. I'm sorry.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
You said kind of. Well,
Kind of.
Kind of with windows and doors, no walls?
Well, they're walls, too. It's covered, yeah. No, it's actually not heated. It's just
Okay.
like they didn't want all the dust and rain getting into the space.
Gotcha. So it's like a
they just kind of
three-season
closed it in
room.
with
Okay.
lots of glass and.
I'm just
it's-
teasing you.
It's very pretty, it's really nice. And then they just had a retaining wall, the garage that drives under the house is kind of built into a hill.
I
So we-
saw it.
Yeah, we just extended the retaining wall out a little to hold the earth from falling onto the driveway. That's basically it, it's pretty cool house.
I saw it, it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay. Anybody have any questions on this? Anybody wishing to be heard on
Yeah,
this
I believe-
application? You wanted to speak? Nope, not from there.
Just have to come up and just have to swear you in, okay? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address, please.
Angela Cardillo, 107 Ayers Road in Locust Valley,
Thank
New
you.
York, 11560. Hi, I'm the owner that is bordering the property, backing the property. I just wanted to know if there's an opportunity to review the plan and revise the plan and how that affects our property.
Well, you were sent a notice, you could have reviewed the plan anytime prior to this
Where
meeting.
could we review it?
The zoning board of appeals office. But we'll try and help you tonight, you're here.
We don't have a concern, we just want to make sure that, how is it affecting our property?
It's not. It's basically the can you even see it from up there? You're higher.
Yeah, we're on a grade in the backyard, so we just want to make sure that the line is safe, basically.
The property line?
Yeah. Like how close, what is being proposed?
Nothing.
It's a retaining wall.
Is it, how far is it from our property?
It's existing. Mr. Khan, am I correct?
Yeah, it's over 100 feet away.
It's already there, they're just legalizing it.
Oh, okay, so this will not affect our property at all? Okay, that's all we wanted to know.
Oh, sure.
We just wanted to make,
course.
arrangements to make sure that our property is safe. Like, because of that downgrade, there's a lot of wilderness there, and we just want to make sure that,
I understand. I know
Yeah.
the history of that property, and
okay.
I think that honestly, the higher properties like yours are more of a danger to them than
That's
they
why
are to
we're,
you.
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We want to just make sure that
That your
everything is
yard
safe.
doesn't wind up on their
'cause
roof.
Exactly. There's a lot of
Gotcha.
tall trees there.
It's happened.
And we just want to make sure that it's maintained so that it doesn't, dump onto there.
Absolutely. Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you for coming
Thank
down.
you. I can offer these plans if you'd like to take them.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, it has the whole site, everything there.
Thank you, Scott.
Good
Thank
evening,
you.
thanks for
Thank you for
coming.
coming.
You're welcome.
That was really all about concern, and the trees on grade don't encroach on.
Yeah,
No,
there's been
no.
a lot of,
That's really what we just,
there's been a lot of fallen trees, so we just want to make sure everything's safe.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Thanks,
Thanks for doing that.
thank you.
Thanks.
Wait, let's finish up.
can't leave.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you,
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Khan.
Good night. Good night.
Hearing holdover 2 of Appeal 25-80, Michael Pujak at 1 Glen Lane, Glen Head. Good evening.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
yes,
Your name and address, please.
1 Glen Lane, I'm the homeowner.
Okay, so, good?
You, Mr. Pujak.
Pujak, yes.
Okay.
All right, so good evening, guys. My name is Mike Pujak, I'm the homeowner at 1 Glen Lane. I'm here today seeking board approval for some variances to construct a small one-story addition and extend my existing deck. I'm looking to construct this to make future accommodations for my father-in-law, who currently lives out of state, and is about 80 years old. He'll turn 80 next year, and my wife just wants to make sure that we have an ability to have him potentially move in with us. More specifically, we're looking to expand the first floor bedroom. There's a first floor bedroom that's 10 by 12 approximately. It's just a 7-foot bump out, just to match the rest of the house that was previously done, and all CO'd and done through the board. We want to add a small ensuite to that, so that way he'll have a walk-in shower off of that, and then expand the deck so that way he'll have direct access for privacy and some independence to be able to get out onto the deck. I've spoken to my neighbors, kind of there's a lot of bushes around my house and stuff like that, and really no one can see it, but we had no issues, and everybody was supportive of it. We're we're friends with all of our neighbors.
We like to hear that.
That's it, if anybody has any specific questions.
And if you could address the shed.
Oh, the shed, well, when my neighbor actually next door, the larger house to my right, had done work on the corner, they recognized that it was on the property line, so we actually moved it. So it just doesn't show on that survey. So we moved it to clear the boundary line at that time. He had a small machine, so we emptied it and we slid it over. So it should be offset by at least 2 to 3 feet now, because they had laid out the property and they needed to clear it for their survey.
Well, if it's 3 feet, you meet the requirements, but we wouldn't know that.
I didn't survey
Yeah.
it since, so we kind of just, the guy came with his machine and I emptied out everything that was in it and we slid it over and,
Alright.
just so that way,
And we're
because he didn't want to have a
just gonna
problem.
leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just leave it alone. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions?
None.
Nobody's wishing to be heard on this application. Correspondence?
That's okay.
He's ready.
Local
I was
determination.
wondering I thought he was there, I was like, I don't know who he is.
But we know.
We know who he is.
all right.
We know why he's here.
He's from the office, okay.
It does, but I thought
Decision.
HO2 meant second, so,
Held over.
so I told my son,
You got held over from a prior
yeah,
meeting.
we had a graduation the day, the
Yep.
previous day.
Yep.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Very good. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
You too, thank you.
Good night.
Taking a break.
Absolutely.
He makes us nervous too.
Good night. Pardon?
Did they get the ages right on that?
Let's do this.
You ready, Hal?
No, this isn't it.
Is Flo okay?
He's on he's in
Oh, he's on
Italy, I think.
vacation, okay. So hearing number 1, appeal number 12-176.
I'm fine with that,
This is okay. You want to move it, Flo?
Sure.
I'll second it. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Yeah. Hearing number 2, appeal number 25-128. It's a 40 by 100 lot. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's existing above-the-ground pool, I'll move it.
yeah, good.
So Brian
I'll second.
and Lisa, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 3, appeal number 25-138. A lot going on here, but it's
It's a lot, but it's
pretty
all
de
de
minimis,
minimis,
yeah.
everything is de minimis.
And the
it,
yard
yeah,
is
yeah,
screened.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll move it.
Okay, okay.
And Rebecca will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 4, appeal number 25-146.
I'll move that, that's fine.
Okay,
It's
Lois.
very far away.
Kathy, you want to second it?
Yes.
All
good
in
to know.
favor? Aye. Any, I just felt it. I felt that vibration in my ear. Hearing number 5, appeal number 25-124.
I'll move it.
Kathy will move it. I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Problems. I
Yeah.
got problems written across this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to keep this on reserve
Absolutely.
until code, because I don't believe a word they said.
No, no, me too.
Hearing number 7, appeal number 25-137. Make the condition, no further enclosure of pool deck.
Okay, I'll move it.
Kathy will move it, and I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. 8 is postponed. Hearing number 9, appeal number 21-229. We got to approve this one because they didn't build it.
Yeah.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
Lois will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 10, appeal number 24-524. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll-
this was fine.
Yep. You want to move it, Rebecca?
Okay, Rebecca, I'll second it.
And Kathy will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 11, appeal number 25-14, pergola.
All the way in the back.
Yeah.
I'll move it.
Okay, Brian.
I'll second.
And Kathy will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 12, appeal number 25-127. They do have enough driveway space to get more than one car off the street, so I'm okay with this.
It's not creating a precedent, there are multiple
Yeah.
single-car driveways like, well, not single car, but single-lane
Yeah.
driveways like that on the block.
All right.
I'll move it.
Rebecca will move it. I will second it. Did you say you would second it,
She
Kathy?
did.
All right, Kathy will second it.
No, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Lisa will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 13, appeal number 25-244.
I think this is a hardship, 7 children.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Isn't that how many you had in your family?
Yes, I was the oldest of 7. What's the big deal?
I couldn't imagine it.
I can't imagine.
All
I
right.
never had my own bedroom till my husband died.
Do you guys know that Groucho?
I always shared a
Groucho
bedroom.
He said, so it was on the Groucho Marx show, and he said, you have 7 children, how did you have 7 children? He says, well, I love my wife, and Groucho says, oh, I love my cigar too, but I take it out every once in a while.
That is an old
It's an
vaudeville,
old joke,
yeah.
right? It's a good joke.
All right, Kathy, you're moving this.
I can't imagine 7 children.
And who wants to second it?
I'll second it. Oh, okay, fine.
Lisa. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. That was a good one, Rebecca. Hearing number 14, appeal number 25-140. I don't have a problem with this. I'll move it.
I'll second.
Lois
Yeah.
will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing 15, appeal number 25-134. Also, very, very well screened. I mean, this is in the woods, literally.
Yeah.
I'll move it.
Second.
Rebecca,
Brian has it.
Brian will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 16, appeal number 25-144. This okay?
It's on a main road, that fence.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
this was the
fence.
one that
This
was
is the
on
one I wanted to
sale.
look
Yeah,
at.
but it's very, it is really
Okay.
set back from the
I'm
road.
okay with it.
Yeah.
I'll move it. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second it. Oh, okay.
Oh, Lois has it.
Lois has it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Okay, let's talk about
Yeah.
this. I am in favor of not illuminating that sign whatsoever
Yeah.
But is it
Big on big.
existing?
on A.
So my question,
Oh, I
They
meant
just
A.
turn
I'm
it off
sorry, I
then.
meant A.
It's existing, but I don't know whether it's lit up or not.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is, they're trying to legalize it now and light it up, and I'm saying no to the lights.
I
And
agree
take it
with
down.
you.
So
Or they can keep it and just not illuminate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep the sign,
They
no
can keep the
illumination.
sign, no illumination.
okay.
So that's the
That's on A.
condition. That's on
On
A.
A.
The other one, I have no
Yeah,
problem.
I agree.
sign A, no illumination permitted.
You gotta
Are we
help these
able
people
to
out a little bit.
Get code out there to check on when those lights are on?
I
It
think
would be
that
at night.
the neighbors are gonna take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will ask Mike if he'll send an inspector.
Okay,
out
got
early
it.
in the morning.
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
it,
I
yeah.
think let the neighbors come,
No
deal with,
illumination at all, is that correct?
yeah, on A.
On sign A.
The sign is
'Cause
permitted,
somebody-
no illumination.
Would it be possible to just send a memo to the planning department just letting them know that these neighbors came in and said that that is
I'll
going
call
on?
code.
Fantastic,
Yeah, we'll
that's
have
all.
them go
I
out.
understand the
They'll
logistics.
probably go out in the evening, because I'm gonna have them tell them if there's a complaint on all the other lights also.
Right.
Take a look.
I mean, they've already complained about Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm very familiar with that property, and the residences are right there. All
And
right,
the
so,
timing, like, who regulates the timing? We have no say in that? Isn't there, you know?
Well,
is
we
when-
can regulate it with the variance right now.
The zoning
How
board
long?
can,
When will?
but
the-
only for what they're asking
Only
for.
for the signs they're asking for.
Well, so let's talk about that on B. What
We
are the
could do
hours
B,
that
we
we're
could
gonna
do
allow
midnight.
that?
We could do midnight
Um,
on B.
Well, if they close at 12, I say we can give them till 12:30 for the employees,
Okay.
or
All right,
1
that's fair.
AM.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair,
12:30?
yeah.
12:30 AM, all lights to be out.
Lights out.
Well,
We can
on
only
that
govern
sign-
that one.
Signs,
We can only
No.
govern B.
okay.
Whatever other lights they have, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're not by variance.
12:30 AM, shut off
B.
On B.
for B.
And A is gonna be non-illuminated,
Right,
so it's a
for sign.
non-issue.
And I'll move it.
And I'll second it. We took care of this one.
Yeah, we did.
What a team.
Hearing number 19, appeal number 25-143. All right, this, I'm happy about what I heard tonight, because when I
Yes.
saw this today, I'm like, that is an apartment if I've ever seen
I
one.
mean,
Air
I think it looked like
conditioning.
there were curtains on it.
There's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
steps going down to, I mean, it's an apartment. So lowering
And
the
they'll have to-
ceiling,
They'll have to adhere to the plans that were submitted showing everything torn out.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
We bought it with, it was advertised as a cottage.
and it is a cottage.
Yeah, it's a cottage.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a great, great investment opportunity
I
until
really
it's not a
like
cottage
her.
anymore.
Yeah.
Until you have to rip it all out.
I like
Well-
her also. I think that she does a really good job.
Dina.
with
Yeah,
her
she
clients.
does.
You
I
know,
like her.
She's so like calm and
Yeah.
professional. When
Yeah.
I looked at this, I was like,
I know. I'm in the driveway today going, what?
but she made it seem like, you know, pretty reasonable.
But there are a lot of garages like that, so.
Yeah, they can have
All
a
right, I'll
garage.
move it
I'll
to
second.
approve.
I'll
Brian
second.
will second it. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 20, appeal number 25-125.
So it's 199 square feet that they're looking for on the gross.
Yeah, I think it's actually gonna be an improvement, and it must be, they must be very friendly with the neighbors, because it is a very small lot, and they are very close.
there is no bathroom in the basement, because I had it, we looked at it.
Okay.
They got an approval from one of the neighbors on the balcony, the one with the balcony.
Yeah, I didn't like
impacts.
that. You know how I feel about balconies, any place but in the back of the house. I don't think they're necessary, but
Yeah.
the neighbor doesn't care. I mean, it's not like they can put table and chairs out there, it's very small. So they can only go out and wave.
Jump,
Yeah, I thought it,
All right, anybody want to move this?
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Kathy and Lois, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 21, yeah, this is fine. Appeal number, wait a minute, hearing number 21, appeal number 23-290. This is just a retaining wall.
Yeah.
And God knows they need it. The height is ridiculous. I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Rebecca, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 1, appeal number 25-77. This is okay.
I'll move.
Lois will move it, I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 2, appeal number 25-80. This is also fine. I'll move it.
I'll second.
Lisa will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. And we're done.
And that's a wrap.
Nice.
Sue, do you
a
want
wrap.
this? I'm not here next time. You want this or not? Yeah.
Oh, I
Next
thought you-
meeting is the one
you're not
that's
here next
for
week.
Wednesday.
No.
You taking your daughter up to college?
No.